Figured. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. I actually ran earlier. I was around somebody, and I got this cool mask. I worked with him to get the mask. I was gonna go feed the cats, and then we were gonna come back and we were gonna do some more. But then I got thinking about it. It's like, you know what? I'm probably just gonna play around. I still have a lot of the map to unlock. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. Hold on. I actually ran earlier. I was around somebody, and I forgot to move it. So this is the map. I don't have it all unlocked yet or uncovered or whatever. So I figured I'll just do that. Just hang out, do some stuff, see what I can do. Just kind of play around, kind of, you know. I know the quality is not that great because of the game itself, or because of how I got my stream set up. I did look in at multi-streaming, or not multi-streaming, but streaming with a video thing, but I don't have all the things I need. So I got to play around a little bit more with it, maybe. But just gonna walk around. I got my kind of my raid build, but they worked good for a hunter. I just have to be a little bit. I can't get into shit. Let's say that. If I do, I end up screwed. So, and I'm not gonna mess with any hunter puzzles on my own. At least not right now. They take a long time. I just want to check some stuff out. Unlock the map, you know. Like right now I'm in an area I haven't been in yet. So. Fuckers. Weird, I thought there was people here. Where'd he go? That's weird, he just wiped out. Alright. Which I kind of feel bad because I sent the guy a message and said, hey, you ready to run some more? And then I thought about it and I thought, nah, you know what, I'm gonna
control point detected.
I'm gonna do this. But there's SHG caches. So as well, but seems like you can do that a lot further away now. Not gonna stream for long. I just thought, you know, I'd do it for a little bit. But I do wonder, like, one of my complaints I have, I always have had. Alright, I can't pick this up because I haven't unlocked the safe house. Okay. Good to know. But like, Warlords of New York is not I don't enjoy Warlords of New York. The map. You aggro everything, so you're constantly in a fight, like all the time, no matter what you do, and it's virtually impossible to use a turret. So. Because the turret aggro's everything. But and like the missions, right? The missions are cool, but I don't feel like they are enough. I don't feel like it's enough to keep people around. Exciting. Like Warlords. Warlords is a, you know, the missions are kind of cool, but they're not, I don't know, they're just not enough to, the replayability, because they're so long.
Electronic device detected. Portable electronic device detected.
Is this for us? Yeah. Hoskins was getting tired of you breaking shit in the bridge, and Theo was worried about you playing at the pier. Too easy to fall into the water and too exposed to potential crossfire. This is safer.
No half-pipe?
Future improvements. Nothing is perfect. Need to find concrete and build a mold. Too hard to get one in with the equipment we have.
If we were back in Cali, we could have just used an abandoned swimming pool.
You could. But you're not. And I'm fresh out of plane tickets to the West Coast. This is sick! Thank you? Yeah, sorry. Thank you. It means a lot that you did this for us. We did this for all of us. Just stop skating at the settlement and the pier. Use the park. Stay safe and try not to break your leg grinding guardrails.
No, I didn't get enough of that. Well, basically, I figured we'd hang out and wait till somebody asked for help. I think I can give them components. No, I can't. Okay. I think I need food, actually. Ugh.
We made it through! We're done!
Is he coming out?
We could use that. I'm watching over you.
I think there's somebody in the underground. Oh, nope. Somebody up there. Alright. This is actually a pretty good gun. I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. That's okay. We don't really care. We don't really care. We're just walking around. Just wandering around. Safe house? It's a safe house. Somewhere is a safe house.
Electronic device detected.
All I do is emissions.
Melanie, they're here. Who's here, Trish? The first dollar flu baby. No complications? Mother and baby okay? Mm-hmm. Exhausted, but fine. Her milk is in, so no danger of formula shortage. Do we have a backup plan in case her milk dries up from stress? You got a goat? I'm sorry, what? Goat milk is a better substitute for breast milk than cow's milk. Good to know. I guess we should see if we can find a goat? Or set up a goat milk exchange with some of the agents stationed in more rural locations. Oh, and if they have a freeze dryer or dehydrator, it would be better to have powdered. We can mix it with water if the time comes. You also could just raid a farm supply store. How do you know so much about goats? Did a stint with Doctors Without Borders after medical school. Saved more than a couple babies with goat milk after their mothers died in labor. But that's not today. Today, we have a healthy baby boy and a proud mama. Today is a good day.
Safe area entered.
Just realized it's still said Exhibition 33. Alright, so alright, so there it is. So let's go grab that. Which is where I just was. It's okay. It's funny, it says I need 2 more. Somehow I have 3 already. I don't know how, but I do. Wrong way. The structure's really cool. He's all alone.
Guard this area.
I think I'm full on everything.
Thank you, Agent. I want guards out immediately.
I know I've already opened all that stuff up. think it's in here. It is in here. It's a very small map. It is. It's an extremely small map. Beautiful though. I mean, they did a cool job. But they overhyped it. For sure. They overhyped it and they overcharged for it.
Friendly control point nearby.
How did I get up there? Previously. Oh, right here. Previously. I don't need that. I think that's one to get the hunter. It's time to get the hunter. I believe. They did. I mean, they did the basic same thing that they did with Warlords. They oversaturated the map with loot. I need food, I think. I think I need food. Do this project. I do. Alright, so I need more. So is there more here?
God, I miss air conditioning.
But it does. I mean, it feels very, very Warlords-esque. Like everything's close together. While you're in a fight, like earlier today, I was in a control point. I was taking over a control point. While I was doing that, a control area came into my fight. And then a broadcast came into my fight. And I'm like, What the hell? And
Can't believe it.
there was a elite patrol, an elite convoy. What was there? The elite patrol, elite convoy. I was on a tier 4 heroic control point. And what else was there?
Detected. Friendly control point in proximity.
Something else too. I can't remember what it was. Okay. Alright, so I can't go that way. It doesn't even do the thing. Alright. Yeah, that's sad. And that's the other thing that's aggravating is those guys. Right? Like you can see where enemies are.
Reloading the drone.
Alright, supply. I have no interest in supply things. I was wondering if they had. There's a big bad enemy in the second game. Inner keys. Oh. I aggroed somebody above. But in the first map, DC, when you get to DC, there's a staircase that you go down like this, and there's a guy with a chainsaw, and if you kill him, you get a flashlight. It's gonna put me right where I don't want to be. I don't know. Evaluate where I am. I have no idea. I feel like that circle's gonna mean something at some point. In here. So there's a lot of cosmetics. There's an absolute ton.
Friendly control point detected.
of cosmetics in this game. Alright. So I just came from here. I must have took a wrong turn. Hmm. That unlock this door? Huh? Hmm. It does something. But what? Oh, look at that. Hanging out the side. Hmm. Hmm. I turned it once. And it doesn't come out here. So, what the fuck then? And it's on the same level because there's no triangle. Yeah. Hmm. Don't know. I'm gonna leave it turn though. Maybe. Oh, it says down.
Friendly control point nearby.
So is there another? I feel like there's another doorway in there. Came in here. Doesn't lead to down. Doesn't open. Is this open? Hmm. Shit. Doesn't make any sense though. So I'm here. Is this the one that I went? This is the one. Huh. I am baffled. I don't know. Didn't really waste time gathering shit. I'm not gonna use it. Ooh, all this junk. These things, I think, are a pretty good nod to survival. I think. So if I'm standing here, going down there leads to it, but doesn't lead to it. Okay, well, we'll figure that out another time. Let's go this way.
Friendly control point detected.
Yeah, we'll go that way. We'll figure it out later. So the one thing I think they did with the watches, I think they screwed up. Because they got sick of people making mules, so they thought they'd get rid of it. And their answer on how to get rid of it where? Okay, that's here. It's an elite area right here. Alright, let's try. Let's try. This build is okay, but
Immediate medical assistance needed. Incoming hostiles detected. Additional hostile contacts. Serious trauma detected.
oh,
Agent down.
where is he?
Incoming
How?
hostiles detected.
How are they shooting me through walls? I'm not even hitting him.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Ah, fuck that.
Agent deceased.
Shoot me through the woods. Through the wood. I guess. Okay. Let's do this because this build's fun, but not as fun as this one. All right. I don't think you get experience for opening that. I don't think. Yeah. Shouldn't be opening all this stuff.
comfort. The cleaners, we're here to eradicate that disease from society. You know what I miss? Farmers market.
Agent initiator backup.
Laughing and overseeing restaurants. Going to a bar and getting a beer. Going bowling with my buddies after lunch.
Access key
Not
detected.
worry whether or not shaking hands with someone after they cough will
Progress
be the
halted.
thing that kills me.
Manual override
And until we
required.
eradicate this disease,
Civilians in distress.
have to do. We take no chances and make sure we will survive. Because we got ahead of the new bioweapon they're building at the bridge.
Progress resumed.
What's the rush?
Help.
Manual override required.
Get away from me!
There's more.
That's it, right?
We're done.
As we get ready to enter this airdrop system,
Keep an eye on each other.
I know it's easy to
Can't
give
find
into
a
the fear
target.
that we will be worse off this year than last. But it's not true. At the bridge,
Need to be quick!
there
Oh.
is enough food to go around.
Green people have saved his life.
Nice shooting!
Knock out of the way.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, see, it just brought in a public execution.
Let's do this.
Reports of hostile activity in the region. Travel in groups and take a guard with you if you are going to wander far from the bridge.
Yeah, it's a public execution it just brought.
Supply drop detected.
I don't want a supply drop. But see, it's going to bring them all in anyways.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I'm wasting my time over here!
Cover me. Reloading.
Almost dropped that bag!
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I don't know, it is a surprise. Ah,
Supply drop nearby.
Need to be quick!
you able with that? I did.
No way to hit!
Hostiles delivering a supply drop.
See, it's fucking negative that, and I don't want that. Map. This is gonna be another freaking. I don't think I got time. I think a rusher's gonna get to me before I loot. Nope.
Supply drop claimed.
That was close.
Supply drop successful.
See, it's bringing in more. Fucked up. Bringing in more. Oh, it's the hostage still.
What I can't see.
Fucking A. That's so stupid. Oh, that's so stupid. Resource conflict is in. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. Let me get up here. I can't go over there. Ah. Another public. I have no idea.
Leave it alone. A little busted armor won't slow me down.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Man.
Did it. Nice work, everyone.
Alright, let's talk to. Oh, hostage over here. I'm sorry, it's choppy. Alright, not doing a bounty right now. Alright, so it's up there. Oh wait, what's this? Cool. Okay, so there's no bridge across. Can I just open this door? Oh, this door doesn't open. Open that. Okay, so there's gotta be a way. Get up on the roof. Wander around a little bit. I haven't thrown a grenade, so I don't need it. Is this where I just came from? It is. It is. It's where I just came from. How? Nope, can't jump over that. Alright, so there's gotta be...
Hostile control point identified.
Got a lock on that? Nope, no lock. Oh, right there. Okay. This door. Oh. Okay. Alright, so what's the point of shooting at then? Oh. It opens this door. Okay, cool. That's cool. And something? I'll open that door. I don't really need any of this stuff, but I open this door. Oh, clever. Clever. Okay. So is this the one? I don't think I was trying to get that one. Oh, maybe I was. Maybe I was. Let me make a video tomorrow, I think, about my thoughts. I don't want to be negative because I mean I'm excited that they did something. You know, they gave us something new. This is ridiculous. All this loot. This is Warlords of New York. I don't even know what that is, but we're gonna do it anyways. It broke my turret, so I can't see where it lands. Cover your ankles, Myron. He exploded. I don't really know, like the blue, I know the blue circle is the armor. So when I get up a certain level or whatever, I build armor. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's funny that they took something. Oh, I've already been here. Bullets? Oh, we'll take bullets. But I do think it's funny that they went back to the Division 2. Or Division 1, sorry. And they bragged about going back to the Division 1 with things. And they gave us things that had something to do with the Division 1, but have a completely different meaning, right? Like, I mean, the Division 1, the builds and stuff, you really had to min-max your stuff if you were going to amount to anything. Was this the one I already tried to do? No, I don't think so. I think this is a different one. I feel like this is a different one. Or is it? This is the underboss. Oh, okay. My turret, or my drone decided it was gonna go chase his ass. Okay. Oh, and of course he dropped something cool. My drone chased his ass all the way up here? Alright, I guess it did. Wow, chased him all the way over here. Look at that. I heard dogs whining a lot, but I haven't seen them. You hear them, but you don't see them. I don't know why that is. All right. Now let's see if we can get this thing. I don't think I need any Riker keys. Nothing there. Let me guess. I have to turn the knob. Turn the knob at the other one to come down and get this one. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother with that. Not going to bother. Alright, what else do we not have? No. I'll deal with those later. If I have to. Shit I don't need. But I want to check them because they got, you know, what do you call them? Yeah, whatever that is. I do like that chick.
Hostile control point detected.
Like that. Yeah, swipe. I'm sorry if it's choppy. I gotta make some changes. I gotta do some stuff. I want to pick that up. I'm probably gonna have to buy a new video card. I don't think my 3080 is enough. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good, but I don't think it's enough. I'm looking for cosmetics, basically. As soon as I open them. Oh, look, this bad guy's over there. Hmm. I'm walking just so it's not so bad on the screen. Oh. It's like a building in DC. Let's look, kill them. I feel like I'm gonna have to kill them. Up here. I think I gotta go up here anyways. Just use this gun. It's 2 down there. 3. One's bleeding. Oh, they're fighting each other. Can't reach that far? I guess I just did there. Ah, whatever. Okay. That's not how to get up there. Okay. Stairway here I missed. Get up in this truck. And get down there. Go up here, I guess? Yeah, alright. Maybe. I can't jump over that. I guess I can. Alright. Alright, there's a wire. Means there's a yellow box. Somewhere. Over here. Oh, it's a generator. Okay, so the power goes there. The beepy thing. We're in there. So it's on, so I can't do nothing else. It's there. Normally I can jump that. Alright, well, is there 2 wires? There is. So yeah. Okay. That should do. It's tricky. Door's open. Okay. What's up, Patchby? Oh, no kidding. All right, well. Let's not do that. Let's do this. Nah, that didn't do it. All right. This'll. I want. feel like there's more. Going good. Going pretty good. All right. Do I have... What do I have for shotguns? Nope. I don't have a single shotgun. I do. Okay. Oh, lefty. Let's put lefty on. I don't know if this is working. I'm gonna run out of bullets. Out of ammo. Oh, it's stupid. Oh, that's funny. All right, I'll take it. That's freaking hilarious. Think I'm gonna have to buy a new graphics card. Take the lefty back off and put, actually, let's just do this. Earlier I was running with a guy and we did a few runs. I helped him. So this mask that I have, so in the game there's these things called hunters, and they're probably the hardest enemy in the game, both games, the first game and this game. The difference is the hunters you really had to work to get them. You had to grind to get the character, or to get them to
Agent requesting backup.
to get the mask, basically. This game here, you just have to, there's puzzles that they made, which are kind of ridiculous. They're so hard that nobody's figuring them out, so I think they're just telling people what they are. But you have to do a certain, like the one we just did earlier, you had to hunt around the map. You had to hunt around this area of the map and find Trojan horse pieces. And then, like, there's one on this corner, there's one over here, there's one there, and then you have to go over here, and you put the Trojan horse together, and a bad guy spawns. And when he spawns, you have to kill him, and after you kill him, you get his mask. So we did that earlier, and I had to go feed the cats, and he's like, dude, I want to keep going. And I'm like, sure, we'll keep going. So I came back on for a little while and started doing it, waiting for him or whatever. And he didn't show up, so I said the heck with it. No, I know. Well, there's a group. There's a group of individuals that they dedicate like just tons of time they dedicate all their time to finding the stuff. So they sweep it. So there's one puzzle. There's 9 antennas all through the map, and the antennas have a switch, and you flip a switch and move to the next one, flip that switch, all that. You flip all 9 switches, and then when it's dark, you go to this certain location and a hunter spawns, and then you have to take him down. And it's usually a hard fight. So, but there's no way, right? Like half of the puzzles, there's no way that anybody would figure that stuff out. But once one person does, you know, like the community is big. So as soon as somebody figures it out, they tell they tell somebody, then they make a video and stuff. So where the other game, the first game, you had to fight them. Like you had to kill 100 of them to get a mask, or you had to, you had to play every you had to play every mode in the game, and you had to kill one in every mode. You had to kill like 5 in every mode. So you basically had to grind to get them. And they kind of took that grind out. All right, so there's a wire. All right. Where does that wire go? Yeah, the grind is what it's all about. Okay, where is the wire? So somewhere there's a yellow box that I gotta shoot. Wire goes there. Ooh. Over here. Over here. Oh, it's a generator. Turn the generator on. The game has a bunch of puzzles. Bunch of cool puzzles. So one thing they do, or one of the changes they just made, is that so when you get a certain level, you get this watch. and you have to put all these points in. Basically, you put all your points in here, you build up your points as you get to, when you get to level, I think you like get to level 40, then every level you get a point, and you put the point in all these things, so you get them all unlocked. Well, what people were doing was the scavenging section down here was account wide. So when you, like me, I have 2 characters, and you have to use, I can't open it because I don't have any, but you have to use these points here to do certain things, to make better gear and to do some different things. And what people were doing was they would start a new character, use the coin, because you can actually start a new character and go instantly to 40. So they would do that, then it would fill this up, and then they would use this on their other characters. So they got rid of that. And what they did instead was they gave everybody their points for this. They filled everybody up here, and now every time you level, you unlock something for the scavenging. So, so now I'm always scavenged. So, yeah, this. Good one. So, I will say though, this DLC was $15. Oh, look at that keyboard just floating in the air. This DLC was $15, $25 for the deluxe. What looks better? My stream? But the deluxe version of this upgrade or whatever, this DLC was $25. So essentially you got this new map. You got one or two more skills and a bunch of ridiculous gear sets that you're probably never going to use. Oh, just a little bit? Yeah. Oh, that could be. Yeah, it could be because of the dark. It's in here. Nothing's in here. I aggroed. This map is so freaking small that you aggro everything. But yeah, so I paid $25 and I beat all the content in 4 hours. It's 4 hours of content. Now, granted, there's a couple things you could do, like there's an exotic mask, and you can grind for that if you want. which is yeah. I'm in trouble. Right. So I mean, if you wanted to, you could grind.
Hostile control point identified.
You could grind for the exotic, which one of my friends played the same map, the same mission, 10 times and finally got it. So there is that. But it's like when you buy a game like Clear Obscure. Okay. Water drainage. So there must be some switches. Nope. You can't walk off that. You can't walk off that. I have to go a different way. Let's go this way. But I don't know. It's just they said all the content creators said that there was like
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
9 to 10 hours of content. And there's not. There's not 9 to 10 hours of content. And the sad thing is, like, we got new missions, and the game rushes you through those missions. They're like, hurry up, do this, hurry up, do that. Man, that valve doesn't open. This valve doesn't do anything. Nothing hidden anywhere.
Hostile control point nearby.
Nothing hidden anywhere in there. And there's no jumping in this game. There's no jumping. I was thinking there'd be something that I could trigger somewhere that would drain the stuff. But no. I mean, there is a wire. But I don't think it comes out. No, it doesn't. Oh well. Let's see if we can get this one. This is a little puzzles for these, but no jumping. You can do this, but I don't think I can. I'll try it, but I don't think I can do it. Yeah, it doesn't let you. You can't fall off the edge. All right. Maybe it'll take me right to a different way. Oh, it's a different one, but I'm sure I'm missing something. You have to get these in order to open caches. So I had somebody yesterday reach out to me on Discord. And they wanted me to look into their client. So they ran into that room. So they reached out to me to tell me that they've been working with this person that does all their advertising for them. So they advertise their stream, they promote their stream. Grenade just came from down the alleyway. Hectic. But anyways, so they reached out to me to tell me that they wanted to help me out. And that
Civilians in danger.
they've been working with this agency.
Incoming hostiles detected.
That will promote your streams for you and do ads and stuff. I wasn't hitting them at all. And that
Incoming backup request.
for $100,
Ski detected.
for $100, you can try their services, and they will somebody else. And they will make shorts for you,
Vital signs critical.
and they will upload them to your channel for you. You won't have to do it. I hear somebody big. Yep. There's a big dude right here. That big dude right there. He is deadly. Look. His Molotov is deadly. And it tracks you. is rugged as shit. Well, so she's telling me, she's messaging me on Discord, and she's telling me that they will, that she's got 20,000. I watched her, I checked her channel out. She's, oh shit. She's got a lot of followers and everything, but she's like $100, and you make them an admin on your page, and they will go through and they will make your shorts and stuff and set you up so you don't even have to do it. And I'm like, I'm not giving a total stranger all that, you know, that I don't trust that many people. This is going to be a supply convoy.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
So this will be non-stop. But that's okay, because I need food. It is. She's like, only $100.
Hostiles detected.
She's like $100, and they will set you right up. I need.
Serious trauma detected.
Yeah. Yeah, because they. Yeah. But $100, I mean, like she's telling me, well, you know, you should see what I've done with just $100, and she's like, I made that back in like the first month, and it's like, I don't know, I don't have that ability to trust. I mean, I wish I could get my son to do stuff like that for me, but did I get any more? I did. Okay, cool. You know, and then I don't know. So she said basically what she told me was that she would send me the contract, or the, not so much the contract, but send me their price list on what they do, what they offer, that kind of stuff. Okay, everything's gonna get really blurry because everything's leveling up. And then you can pick what package you want, and then they will upload and do these different things. Cool, I got my exotic cash. And I know, and I probably should have taken. I probably should have. Jesus, all these freaking bright lights. I really should. I probably should have started a second channel just for that. Just for the shorts. Alright, so how do I get up there? Did I miss a ladder? There's a friggin' the wire. It goes where? Oh. Okay. I gotta put that somewhere. I need to. The program that I've been using is really cool. Um, it does like a scrub basically. All right. Not sure how to get. Oh, okay. Um, it's kind of a neat program. It's a website, really. Well, and the thing that's cool, I mean, it's a short extension span, right? Attention span. Nobody has time to watch anything. You know, they just watch the quick stuff. They don't, you know, they don't have a lot of time to invest or. So somewhere here, there's a freaking doorway or something. Get up into something. All right. But you know, the other thing too is that, and I thought about this a lot too. Like, you can't just have anybody make your shorts. Right? They have to know you. Shit, they're coming this way. They have to know you. To know your style, to know. Because there's a guy named Legendary Drops. There's a guy named Legendary Drops that's looking to hire somebody to do that, to make shorts and to do different things for him. And it's like, and he came out and said that before he hires anybody to do it, they got to know him. You know, they got to know his style and that kind of stuff, which makes perfect sense. All right, what the fuck am I missing? All right, I'm missing something. I don't know what. There's a wire here. I don't think I can go up there. I can't go up there. This isn't a doorway. I bet I gotta do... Let's go down here and grab this stuff first, because there might be a thing in it. But yeah, she was like, you give them $100 to start, and then they'll prove, you know, they'll show you how it all works, and it's just a trial, no obligation, that kind of stuff. And then if you know, and if you like what they do, that's pretty good. And I was like, chatted with her quite a bit yesterday during the day. So then I go in to watch. I went back to her Twitch. She gave me her Twitch thing, and I went to her Twitch, and I saw that she had 20,000 followers. I didn't see anything about her on YouTube. And I know, like, if I want to make you, let's say I wanted to make you a mod on Twitch, I have to give you permission, and I have to, I'm gonna go out here and see what's out here. So I have to give you permission on my Twitch, and there's no I have to make you an admin of my Twitch, and then you have access to my PayPal. You can, if I'm not paying attention, if I make you a mod, you got full control over my Twitch channel. I don't know about YouTube. You can go in and change my PayPal to your PayPal so that when I get a donation, it goes to you. There's little things like that if you're really not paying attention, you got to be, you got to be careful. And it's a scary thing. So, she's like, yes. Yeah, they have total control of your Twitch. Yep. Oops. Yeah, they have full control of your Twitch. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Because my son did that. Like he gave one of his best friends is a mod. And then I learned that, and I'm like, dude, you don't want, you got to really trust that person. Because there's a possibility you wouldn't even notice. You might not notice that somebody did that. So she was like, well, you could try it by creating a fake account, like a fake Instagram account, and you can test it with them and see how they do. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, I'm not gonna bother putting a Twitch account together, or just doing all that. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Oh. Okay. Is this a mission? Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, so, and the thing is, she wouldn't take no. All right. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Brooklyn Heights. A cool place to scavenge materials. Oh, can you interact with this? Oh, that would have been so cool. It's a good thing there's not a hunter in the open world. Okay. Oh, this is the hunter, though. There's something here with a hunter. Oh, you can't do that. Yeah, there is a hunter. This is where you do the hunter fight. Something with the tanks. Right? Something with tanks here. I'm pretty sure this is where that is. Yeah, right here. Is it up here? I don't remember. Maybe you gotta activate the hunter first. Oh, there's a... that. Intensity? Oh. I don't need that. Where am I? Okay. So there's only 2 safe houses, I guess.
Hostile control point identified.
I don't want to mess around with the control point right now. As it is, I got these guys to deal with, probably. Guess what's over here? Stock. Don't mind if I do. He's got special ammo. Oh, that fucker. And they're bouncing Betty's. Ooh, it's a boss. Alpha? And she heals. No cards, though. Yeah, no cards. Huh. No. No, she wasn't. And I was just like, no. I ain't doing it. So there's a control point here, I bet. I've unlocked all of this map except for up in here, I guess. I don't know where the hell that is. Well, let's go back to... Actually, let's take these guys out. Yeah, I'm not interested in that, right? Like it... I mean, the downfall with me is like when I was messing around with that site that I found that does the shorts. I mean, it takes it takes a whole stream. You know, it'll take my whole stream and breaks it up. And it gives everything a value, right? So it'll say like 90. Oh, it's not even over there. So it'll say, it'll give it numbers like 95, 75 to 95, stuff like that. And it tells you like the likelihood of it going viral, I guess. Oh, so that's kind of cool. Alright, I gotta watch out because I'm getting surrounded. Ooh. He's about to die. Machine gunner. So. Oh, really? I haven't. What is this one? Urban Assault. Oh, that's something new. Hmm. Oh well. I gotta fast travel because I'm full. Yeah, this thing's pretty cool. So it'll take any of my videos and it'll run it through a process. Takes about 15 minutes, and then and you can choose like exciting moments that you had emotion on in the video, moments where you're explaining stuff to people, and it goes through and it picks those things out and highlights them. It highlights those things, and then you go to that snippet and you can watch the video and decide, like, you watch the snippet and then it'll give you like a minute long snippet, and you can go through and take 10 seconds, 15 seconds, however long you want, and you can edit it out of it so that and you get a template where your camera is here or there and different things like that. And it's kind of cool. It's just a matter, and you don't have to watch your whole video and do it, right? And then you go back and, like, even if it catches, like, if it catches your reaction but it doesn't catch what made you have that reaction, you can rewind it a little bit and then make that video from there. But it basically just helps and puts all that stuff back in, right? And I mean, that's the thing, like Restream, I was paying $19 a month for Restream just so I could do 3 channels and to get rid of the watermark. Because, like, right now my YouTube has a generic, Restream thing and stuff. And it was like, I'm paying $19 a month, and the only benefit I'm getting out of it is I'm able to stream 3 different places. And really, YouTube, to me, is the only place that's been beneficial. Twitch is cool, but I don't have the following. I don't feel like I have the following that I do on YouTube. And maybe it's because I just dedicated all my time to YouTube, and that's, where I was focusing more. But okay, so I actually got something for the library. 2 things for the library. Right there. And then I had 2 weapons that had the same thing. I did. So. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you figure you and Vicious. I got you and Vicious on YouTube. And I have Sturgy Poo on Twitch. Those are people that 9 chances out of 10, those are who's gonna show up for me. And that's what she was like, well, we can get more people to go to you, and part of the problem, I don't want to say part of the problem, but what the hell? Why can't I don't want that. Yeah, it's already, I don't want to upgrade it. All right, so let me go back to my stuff. Forgot how I was trying to think what it was I was saying to her, but she was asking like what games I play, right? What? What happened? What what did you say? Huh. Oh no. What happened to you? Why did you get I'm so confused. View deleted message. What the hell did it put you in a timeout for? It freaking deleted it deleted everything you said. That's funny. It deleted everything you said. And I can't reinstate you. Go to channel, pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, or add as administrator. That's all I can do. What did you say? I need to do timestamps too, actually. I keep forgetting that. This community moderation. I might have just clicked on something I shouldn't have. I think I did. Did. What? What did you do? You weren't spamming. Maybe it said you were spamming. That's funny. Yeah, it says Patchby was timed out by Stream Elements for 30 seconds. 3,000 seconds. So Stream Elements did it. Yeah, Stream Elements did it, not you, not YouTube. So let me try to let me go to Stream Elements and see if I can get you reinstated or whatever the hell it was. Oh, you spam? Yeah, but I don't think I have that. Activity feed. No. Spam filters. Let me check. Link protection. Oh, okay. There we go. You spammed a little? Yeah. So I have emote protection on there. And then I do have mute chatters who post messages containing not allowed links. And symbol protection. And then repetition, I shut that off. And then paragraph, I don't really care. And I do have caps. If you type in all caps, it'll block you out. So. And I can't, that's weird that I can't untime you out. That's silly. That is silly. And I haven't figured it all out yet either. I can add you as a mod on YouTube. So you can unban yourself. You know why I pick stuff up. I don't even use it. If it doesn't have 3 full things, then I don't bother with it. Oh, I was saving those because I was going to play around with something, but Devil's Due. Keep it for now, I guess. Now Twitch wants to. You typed in LMAO and Twitch was like, "Do you want to permit this?" I had to approve it. Yeah. I don't know why, but that's funny. Probably because I don't have any filters. Sorry, I do have filters, but nothing. It's something that you'll never say. It's really nasty stuff that I put filters in for. But you're getting bullied, yeah. Cyber bullied. You're getting cyber bullied. That's funny. That's it, only one. Ooh, a new Scorpio. Oh, but the other thing that I was talking to that woman there, and she doesn't speak English. Well, I mean, on her stream she doesn't speak English. And so she asked me if I knew why I didn't, what I thought was stunting my growth. And I told her that it's mostly because I stream popular games, right? Like, if I really wanted to be, grow, that like I have there's an individual that I watch quite a bit, and all she plays is the First Division game. Like she plays this game too occasionally, but not on stream. She plays it, she doesn't enjoy it as much, so she'll play it, but she'll stream Division 1. And by streaming the Division 1, she's built a pretty decent community out of it. And I told this lady that, like, I know myself, right? if I'm playing Exhibition 33, nobody's going to be watching me when there's so many other choices, with the exception of you and Vicious, right? But I mean, people aren't just going to click on it because it's me. They're going to go click on, other people that are playing. And I get that, and I'm perfectly fine with that. And I mentioned that. I'm like, if but I feel that if I was to stick with this game and the First Division game, I would build, because I've seen that. I've seen times where I've been streaming this game or the first game, and I concurrently get more activity. I get more people, tuning in. Whether they stick around or not, I don't, but for the most part, I get more people tuning into those because it's not that they're lesser known games. They're just, there's a community that is into them. Like I enjoy the hell out of Helldivers. Helldivers is just a damn freaking, it's a laugh fest the whole time. But I can't do it. I can't play it because I can't stream it. Because it's so much chaos that I just can't. It wouldn't amount to nothing. You know what I mean? Like I would have a I mean, this game here is choppy and gross. It would be much worse with that one. So this isn't working. Oh, it is right there. Okay. Actually, I don't want that. I'm going to use that stuff. I'm going to do Are they using this? No. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was doing. Okay. So, oh. Make this 10% weapon damage. And then I'll have to add some armor to my other stuff. 10% there. Then shotguns. Scorpio is there. We'll make this 10%. And that's kind of what I told her. It's like the only reason why I feel like the only reason why I'm not growing is because of myself, right? I don't dedicate myself to one game. I kind of jump around a lot. So it's hard for, it's hard for people to follow along. Yeah, that'll hit better. Coyote mask. This is just armor though. But we'll make it 10% more armor. I don't know if there's a limit, actually. But it's an exotic, so it's worth doing. I don't think I can do it with strikers, can I? Oh, I gotta go here. Yeah, we'll make these 5. Wish there was a way I could just do like a number. Like say 5% and just let it do the 5%. Oh, I said 5%, but I do want to play Arc Raiders, right? Like when Arc Raiders comes out, I want to play that. That looks great. Just 6%. I think it'd be, I mean, my son, right? Like when she's telling me all this stuff and I'm thinking, I got a kid in the next room that his YouTube channel, I think he's up to like 5,000 people now, 5,000 subscribers. I don't even know how many followers he has on Twitch, but he's averaging like 40 to 75 people every night watching him, the 3 days that he plays, So it's like, you can say what you want, but I mean, he's doing it. Yeah, his channel is freaking awesome. Like he does his videos just his videos alone. Like, I mean, here's the comical thing about it. I can't do backpacks? Really? I can't do backpacks? Can you not do backpacks? Can't do the backpack. No shit. Like the comical thing about him is that he in school, right? He would keep. Can I tinker that from here? Can't tinker that. That's not what I want to do. So, okay. But sorry, wrong button. We couldn't get him to do a book report. At all. No book report. And it took forever. Yeah. I forgot what the hell I was gonna do. Knee pads, that's what it is. Casca knee pads. But we couldn't get him to do book reports. Book reports are like pulling teeth. And we were surprised that, like, to watch his videos, like, he will sit there for I don't know how long, weeks. He'll write a script. Like, he would not do book reports, but he'd sit there and write this freaking script and then make this awesome video that's like 20 minutes long or something like that. Yeah, if you look him up on YouTube, it's incoming. Actually need to find something else that does better. That'd be it, 10%. Makes me stronger, I guess. If I look at this, what else can I put that has... Yes. Yeah, he definitely does. And it's interesting because, like, you know, my wife tells him all the time, like, you need a real job, and that you need to I gotta shut that. I gotta tweak those things a little bit. But she'll tell him, you know, you need a real job, and that you don't make a living doing this, and that you make your living basically before this, and then you you do this is what you do when you retire and stuff. And ooh, oh, that's what I want to do. I want this on. Oh, I want that. I don't want that though. I wish I could roll something other than that. And then same with that. Skill haste doesn't do anything. Can I craft them? Oh shit. I didn't pay attention to what they were. Knee pads, and they were all the way to the bottom of Grupo Sombra. And it's like, I believe, like, it's not that she doesn't believe in him and not that she doesn't want him to do it, right? Obviously, if you can do it, then, you know, that's awesome. But her biggest thing that she worries about is the longevity of it, you know, and what happens when you don't, what happens when you don't make it, you know? Come on, Reds. Yes! Yes. That's okay. I can deal with that. Okay. Actually, let's try another one just for hell of it. Because you know, he's got a... Nope, that sucks. Deconstruct those. Okay. Alright, so let's take the ones that I just did. because that already is going to bump me up. So let's put those on instead. And let's tinker them bitches. Tinker them. Knee pads. Sombras. So I can optimize and roll, but I want to roll. Oh, I don't want to be all red though, do I? Well, it doesn't matter actually. Doesn't matter. So armor regen. Let's do this. Let's transfer this. So once I transfer, that's not a big deal. Okay, so that's going to hit. Okay, so now we can optimize. Optimize. Yeah, her concerns are valid. No question there. Completely get it. You know, because we're both in our 50s. He's in his 20s. So it's kind of a, you know. Oops, wrong button. You know, my parents are in their 70s. Late 70s. Both of them. So if anything happens to us, you know. Okay. So now this build is mostly red. It's all red. Holy shit. It is all red. All right. Oh, wait. I don't even have a mod on here. What? Oh. I wish you could make those better. I'm using all my... Okay. Critical hit damage. Holy shit. That thing would be crucial. I need blue, I think. What do we have? All my armor on... Yeah, okay. Armor on kills are all being used. So... And all my crit hit damage ones are being used, except this one. So we'll put that on. So we'll do this. I don't know which one I was doing, actually. What's the other one? Oh. Okay. Well, let's just do that one. Okay. New projects available. That's the help one. I think that's the one. Nope. But I want him to make it. Right? Like that's weird. Everything's dark. Alright, I'm gonna go try this out. Get rid of the shield. Get rid of the shield and do Where is the drone? Actually, you know what? No. Yeah, we'll do that. We're just gonna goof around for a little bit. All right, let's go test it out. Yeah. I mean, it's everybody's. People are doing it. Hey, Milky Mommy. Thanks for the raid, bud. Hopefully you had a great stream. You'll see mine's probably a little choppy. I just messed around with my build a little bit. What do you think of the new update? You enjoying it? You missed part 1 already? Ooh.
Got him. We'll get through this. We showed him.
They didn't know who they were dealing with.
You missed part 1? Oh. It's never too late. Never too late to get in. They've made it better now. So I want to go over here. I haven't unlocked this yet. They made it easier now. So you're not really missing anything. You can always go back. You can do yeah. Yeah. But you can go back and do the old battles.
Friendly control point nearby.
The old what do you call them? Directives.
Portable electronic device detected.
We're free. Dragos kept his word. We promised to get you across. Now it's up to you where you decide to go. Where are we supposed to go? You can come with us, or you can stick with the Rikers.
Tapeworms.
Why would we go with you?
Shush, scare him off.
We just want to give you a choice.
Come on, doggy.
Not everyone on the Rikers is a hardened criminal.
You want a snack?
You're free now. You get to choose what life you want to live here. Past doesn't matter to us. Clean slate.
Glitch Global Directors.
Not me.
I'm fine with my slate. Where are the Rikers? Brooklyn Heights. You're welcome to join them.
Well, and I mean the good thing about what they've done is it doesn't matter now. Like you can do the DLC, then you can go back and do previous season stuff. Which is kind of cool. Because, I mean, I have... Like, this character's not caught up. Like, I didn't do last season at all. I completely skipped it. But... And my other character hasn't done anything. The one thing that they did with the watch, which is a huge thing, is your No, I don't need that. Oops, not that. Your once you get to your watch level and you get to the scavenging points, you'll find that you're gonna be full all the time. So, but if you're just into it, if you're just starting it, you probably don't have a level 40 character yet. No, it doesn't. I mean, they talked like it was going to be a big deal, and it's not. So, I don't ever. I did Warlords. I did the map, and then once I did the missions, I haven't been really back since. I'm not a fan of Warlords. Like if you build a really cool skill build, you're screwed in Warlords and you're screwed here. Because everything is so
Detected from the control point in proximity.
everything is so tightly compacted that you're aggroing your shit. Like earlier I took over a control point. While I was taking over the control point, there was a transmission thing. So I aggroed those people into it. There was a elite walking group patrol. They came into it, and an elite what do you call it? Convoy. They all came in. And I was running a skill build. And they did, I mean, I did it. Loot Goblin. So patch me, that's a Loot Goblin. That's what a Loot Goblin looks like in this game. Yeah. You're running for global, yeah. And I do that. Normally I run global directives. And I always run heroic. Depends on the global directives too. Like the season directives that they have for this game right now is a spin-off of last of the first game. They don't really do anything. I mean, they kind of do. I shouldn't say they don't do anything. They kind of do. So you'll see the enemies will have the triangle and the square and the circle. And what that does is if you shoot the enemies with the red, then you do more damage. If you shoot the enemies in blue, you take less damage and stuff like that. But and the other thing too is if you're a fan of the first one, I feel sometimes that the second one's a little harder to get into. I would play the first one all day, but I don't play this one that often. Matter of fact, I started my own clan. I started a clan. I don't think I can open this yet. Oh, I can. For that? All the mobs in Division 2 are more bullet spongy. I feel forced to running either strikers or hot shot determined, and all other builds aren't good enough. Division 2 is pathing is awful. Just finding bounties is like solving a mystery of the Sphinx. Yeah. Well, the hunters are. And if like me, so the build that I run, majority that I'm running this right now, this is my raid build. Actually, oh, it got switched. What? I thought I overwrote that. All right, what happened? Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay. So this is my raid build. This is what I run when I do raids. Let me do. No, not that. And then when these are all my builds. They're too many. This is the one I run when I'm solo most of the time. This right here, a skill build, will do legendary stuff. I can do legendary with this build. You can't do legendary with anybody. You have to do it solo because nobody will run with you. Nobody will let you run a skill build on legendary. I hadn't checked this place out yet. I got here, but I hadn't checked it out. So, yeah, you don't need much for builds. And unfortunately, it's too easy to get one. Like within an hour, you can do heroic content compared to the first game. First game, you're not. It's going to take you a while to do anything. So, but. And I love the game. I love both games. But my heart is in one. I'm just trying to unlock the map is all I was kind of doing. But yeah, a little bit. A little bit, yeah. But I mean, the fact that you can just turn on the map and see where the stuff is you want to grind for and go grind for it. That's the part that, you know, you don't have that in one. And if you've never played one, I suggest you play one. Ah, this fucking turret. Okay.
Friendly control point nearby.
Ooh. It's the other thing they've been doing too. There's been a few moments where they can shoot you through the wall. Doesn't do as much damage. Should do more damage. Kinda does. Oh shit. See, I'm just aggroed more. Kill, dude.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Fuckers. Yeah, these global things suck too.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Ooh!
Science critical.
Somebody's coming up behind me now. A boss! Holy shit! Fucker. I hate this map. There you go. Take that, bitch.
Access key detected.
Yeah, I got help. Access key for what? I just aggroed somebody from down the street.
Serious trauma.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, you do play the... I forgot about that. Elite Convoy. Fucking thing. I can't see. There's a bush right there. I can't see it. There we go. Get rid of that stupid ass thing. There we go. Did it?
Yeah!
Okay.
We took him down.
Should start heading back.
Oh, that was an elite. Okay, shit. That was an elite. Okay, that's why. Anything good? Nope. Nothing good. That was nuts. Alright, this build's not too bad. That little change I made is not too bad. I'll take it. Nope. Nothing I need. Yeah. I don't know. I have my little qualms about this game. I could literally play one nonstop with no issues. This game here, I struggle. And what's weird is I have 2 accounts on one. I have 6 characters now. And I still have more hours in the second one than I do the first one. And I honestly don't know how. I have no idea how. Because I used to play 2 every freaking day.
Detected.
Oh, that's right. I gotta... Yeah, I gotta do this. It's part of a thing.
Thanks, but we're all set right now.
Damn it.
Thanks for the supplies.
33.
Now maybe we can start thinking a little bit beyond subsistence level.
Actually, where's the other control point that I unlocked? Maybe I can do this one. Yeah, the global events, I definitely want to get back to it. Because I have 2 pieces of classified that I need to get. Yeah, I have 2 classified pieces are all I have left to have all the classified pieces in the first game with my other character. So now that globals,
We're good for now.
are,
We can focus on some other stuff now.
hey, I got it. All right. I need 2 SHD caches, but I can't freaking get to them. I tried to get to them and I couldn't. But I didn't want to delete any of my characters. Yep. Yeah, I'm only missing 2 pieces. I forgot. I'd have to look at my Excel sheet. But I have 2 pieces that I'm missing. I have an Excel. It's the only game I ever made an Excel sheet for. Alright, I gotta figure out how come I can't get to this one. I don't know.
Friendly control point.
Well, what the hell do you get? Well, so the other thing is the reason why Final Measure is so good for this game is because whenever they want to make harder content, they just make explosives. Or they spam shit at you. That's why it's really viable here. That's the only way it's viable, but I haven't tried it yet. I haven't, but so after completing all the missions, you get Final Measure. So I don't know how to get in here. It's on the back side of this wall and I can't get to it. I don't know how. I have this little thing here. Turn this, which doesn't turn. That irritates me. It should turn. And then you can't get to it. I don't know why. You know this SHG Cash? I did. I've already been here 3 times tonight. Yeah. Been here. I looked for a yellow box somewhere. Didn't see one. I checked all the doors. I went down here, which takes me away from it. Oh, there's a thing there. I killed a bunch of mobs. I went that way last time.
Friendly control point detected.
I thought I went this way. Yeah, I did go this way. There's a staircase. I gotta go back this way. I was trying to figure out what the knob does. Right, you turn the knob.
Friendly supply convoy in proximity.
Okay. And that's the staircase here. Okay, so let's go back. Turn that knob. Just curious, by turning that knob, did it do something over here? I feel like they're connected somehow. Alright, let's go back the way we came. I think I already killed the mobs. I think. And there's I've seen a little bugs. Some bugs. Actually, probably shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna anyways because I want to see. All right. There it is. That's what it was. So there's another one that I'll take it anyways, but don't need it, but we'll take it. All right. So I think the only other one I need is this one. Oh, and there's this one too. But I think this is the one that has the door where they drop the key. I think. So.
Detected. From the control point in proximity.
I think. I don't know for sure, but. I don't know. Well, so there's a yellow box in the 2 safe houses, and there's something inside for you. But it's nothing special. It's not that spectacular. So that's all it is. Is you open the yellow box in there. And I think it had a couple guns. Like one of them had a gun. So I don't think it's anything too special. But let me guess. Yep. I would love to just open all at once. I hate the fact that you have to do singles. And I have all these freaking textiles that I can't do nothing with. Yeah, because they gave you a skill. You got a new skill now. Smart cover. And I don't remember anybody ever using smart cover in the first game. So I don't really know what it's gonna do in the second game. But I don't think anybody's used it. And they said that you had. They hinted that if you're gonna kill the rat queen, then you should use smart cover. But it's useless. A lot of the stuff that they did is recycled. I mean, it's more or less the same. It's pretty much the same as what you'd expect. And these fucking things. I hate these things. I don't even bother with them. I don't like those at all. I already did 2 today. I don't feel like doing any more.
Why don't the higher-ups ever pull guard duty?
I know. Yeah. Yeah. The Division 1 I have every time I open something I get another cipher key. I've already done this once today too.
Going to a bar and buddies after a long shoot. Worry whether or not taking hands kills me.
Alright.
And until we eradicate this disease, we will do what we have to do.
I'm not gonna bother doing that either.
Chances and make sure we will survive. Because we got ahead of the new bioweapon they're building in the bridge.
Yeah, like the Shade Watch. I can't show you yet. I think this is the one that I have to kill people. Okay, not that way. Alright. I will do that. Thanks again for the raid. Thanks for stopping in and having a chat. Appreciate it. Don't need that. Oh. All right. But that's the key I need. To get it. Nope. Got a green light. Okay. It has a red light. Oh, is there a switch on? Is there something in this room over here? I don't know. No, there's just this dude here. He has nothing. Okay. And that goes up. Yeah, that only goes up. I don't want to go up. The arrow there. It's cool, you can hear the crinkling and stuff of the sky above you. Oh. In the first game, or maybe it was the second game, you open one of these doors and freaking this dude attacked you. Another green light. Okay. I don't know. There's a reason for that. 2 green lights. Bunch of shit above me. Oh, there's a green light over the door now. Oh, it's open. Ah, that's... Nah, I already have all that. Okay. Project finished. Okay. Dumbo boss Frankel discovered. So now Frankel is right here. So let's go see how hard Frankel is. I'm almost tempted to switch builds though. Yeah, let's switch builds. I love this build anyways, so. Alright. Where is Mr. Frankel? 14 minutes to get him. Which way does it want me to go to get him? I think it's this way. Is it? I won't let me pin it. It's broken. It won't let me pin it. This will be the first bounty. I'm gonna run. It's on the other side.
Ready to shoot!
Bow and arrow guys. Stuck on something. Let's go get Frankel. I'm not sure if I can get Frankel. Alright.
Friendly control nearby.
Is there a way around this? What's the point of going up? Alright. How the hell do I get him? Alright, must be over here. Yeah, it must be right here. Must be up this truck. Yeah, okay. It is. Okay, he's not gonna be here though. Fuck, I can't do that. Where is he now? Okay. Let's close this. I think I gotta go down. Gather all their stuff. And then not that way. Be around the corner. What the hell? He's in here. He is. Shit.
Agent requesting backup.
Okay, now he's outside. Okay. Okay, I've been here already. Is he here? God damn. Oh shit. Jump, 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 jump. Shit. Jesus. I gotta wait for stuff to stop burning. There we go. That is a hell of a freaking area to fight. Can't see. Oh my god, a big dude. Whew. I'm gonna blow that. Reload. Blow that. Be smart here. Go up here for a second.
That's your target.
All right. Not ignoring anybody. Okay, I killed somebody here earlier. Let them do some of the work. Frankel.
Target neutralized. Good work.
Okay.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
I don't. Oh, there's a guy there too. All right. It's funny that the boss showed up. That's cool. I have tomorrow off. So my dad can't my dad's not able to mow his lawn very often. So he's got stomach issues, but so I get 5 days bereavement. So at least I think I do. If not, I'm taking him. So I did. You don't get really nothing out of that, but so oh, I don't want that. No, don't want to matchmake. Don't want to matchmake. So I took today off to go with my mom
More than a safe house, less than a settlement. What
to
are you doing
the
here?
to the funeral parlor
What do you mean?
to make arrangements
The rest of them.
with my sister,
Brooding and ego.
and then
Oh, well, no. That's never really been my role in the family. I'm more nerdy little brother than brooding anti-hero. Yeah, no shortage of those in the division. Yeah, they had a type. But for every keener, there's a Hoskins or a me. Medics and tech experts. We keep the machines working while the lone wolves snipe from the shadows and make the tough calls. We're supposed to be autonomous, but autonomy is not the same as isolation. We're here for community. We're supposed to build community. I don't think everyone read the last page of the pledge. We're the same like that. Excuse me? Community. The only reason we commit crimes is the law doesn't support our community, so you need to make your own laws. Outlaws have a lot of rules, and we respect authority and loyalty. Show respect, and you'll receive respect. I like that. Respect. It's way easier than politics. Just be respectful and we'll get along. Don't blow smoke up my ass, and I won't have to smoke yours.
yeah. So today we went to the funeral parlor and made arrangements, and then my dad has a fairly big lawn, and he's 76 years old, and he's got a lot of little health things. So I'm taking tomorrow off to basically just mow the lawn for him and get things prepped so that when and then I'm going to use the other 3 days, the week that we're having the service, so that I can do, because we're just going to do a quick little visiting thing at the funeral home. Then we're going to go to the burial, and then from there we're going to go back to my parents' house for egg rolls and tuna rolls and that kind of stuff, and just visit. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna mow. I'm basically gonna spend those 3 days just getting things ready. Like tomorrow I gotta gather photos and go through some of my wedding album and look for cool pictures and stuff, and then scan them and put them on a USB for the funeral home. So I'm gonna do that a little bit in the morning. Do that, somewhat tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go mow. And then I already had Friday off to go to a drag strip with some friends, so we got invited to go. Me and another friend got invited, so we're gonna do that. Jesus, look at his freaking skill. So I need 2 more caches. I don't know where they both are, though. So there must be one in this dark area over here. And there's one here that I can't get to. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a busy day, huh? But yeah, going through, like today, when I got back to my parents, the other thing I got to do too is, because my dad struggles, he wants to go in the basement, and they have a staircase that goes down, and the only stop is the foundation, and my mom's afraid he's gonna fall, so I gotta make him a railing, so to go in his basement. So there must be a control point here somewhere that I haven't found yet, or 2 control points. Or maybe that's what these are. I bet that's what that is. A control point. They're a pain in the ass. I'm not doing those tonight. So, but let's just go back here. I'm actually done. Just about done. But yeah. And it's like all the pictures that I have are from, they're not digital. Like, many of them aren't digital. So I got to go do that. Taking all the photos, and they're going to put them they have this huge projector that they're going to put it on. So I figured if I can get that partially started, oh, that's almost God rolled. That's almost God rolled too. The funny thing about my grandparents is, on my dad's side, they were very religious. His dad wasn't so much, but his mother was. And she lived till she was 97. And but my gram that just passed, she's not. She's religious, well, somewhat religious somehow, but not as deep. So when I was young, I would go to my dad's parents, and I went to bed at 7:00, 7:30. It was still friggin' light out when she'd make us go to bed, and she was wicked strict. Like if you misbehaved, you sat on the steps on her porch, or you would sit. She had this metal grate, and this is gonna sound like abuse, right? But she had this metal grate, and you would kneel on it next to the fridge when you were bad. And the way we knelt, you didn't sit on your feet. You freaking kneeled. And then my gram that just passed, she not be acquired after construction. Do you want to reach? You've reached the cap of materials. Do you want to continue to? And so, yeah, it was pretty painful. So, my mom's parents, which is the one that she just passed, I used to go over there on Friday night. So, my grandfather owned a junkyard. So, at the age of 10 or 11 years old, they used to crush cars. So I would run the crusher to crush the cars. Nobody wanted to do that. It was a boring job. And I was like 10, 11 years old, and I'm like, oh, I want to do this. It's a couple of joysticks and stuff like that. So my cousins taught me how to do it. They put me in it. They taught me how to do the thing. And then after I did it, I started going with them on the road to do it. And my other cousins, so I learned how to run a forklift. I was the oldest of my cousins. And so one of my cousins, when he got to be like 8 years old or 10 years old, we put him in a crusher because it was just two levers. My other cousin, he was 12. He ran a forklift, a big forklift. And I ran a cherry picker, like a log truck. And we went to this town. They had a dump, and everybody would bring their junk there. So my grandfather would drive around. He'd buy the trucks or buy like the junk cars and stuff. My cousins would go pick them up, bring them back. And then us kids would crush one car, and then you'd put refrigerators and freezers and all that stuff on top of it. And then you'd crush that. And then when you're done, you'd crush a car on top of it and make it like a sandwich. And I used to run a cherry picker that picked the stuff up and put them on the cars. And the guy that owned the junkyard that we were working at the time, the yard, he watched my older cousins standing up on a hill watching us kids work. And he made a comment to my grandfather about it. But I used to go over there and work all summer long. And I made like $250 a week. And that was back in the 80s. It was a friggin' blast. I loved it. But I used to destroy my jeans because they were dirty, like all my clothes, everything. But I'd live there all summer long with them. But on weekends, I'd go over too on weekends. And on Friday night, I would sit down with, I don't know if you've Wise popcorn, the big yellow bag with the puffy popcorn. My grandmother would buy one of those. I had all the junk food. I mean, all the soda that I could drink. And I would, on Friday night, they'd go to bed at like 9 o'clock or so. I would watch, I don't remember the order, but I would watch Miami Vice, Night Court, Cheers, and something else. I can't remember what the other thing was. And then I go to bed. But yeah, and I would deposit that money each week in my account. And it was really cool back then. And it's funny that, like, you know, I look at my son and I feel bad because, like, my son, he's got a completely different life than I do. Like, I've told him that, like, we used to do wood. Bench level low. Oh. Oh. But when I was a kid, Saturday mornings and Sunday morning, well, Saturday mornings especially, was we did wood. So when you the land that I live on now, we used to cut the wood. So we'd come up on a Saturday morning and we did wood until like noon, 1 o'clock. And in the afternoons, we could do stuff. We could play, do whatever. And I remember, like, he's never done wood. My son's never done wood. Like, I don't let him do all the shit that I used to have to do. I shelter him, I guess. But it's like I was never, I didn't enjoy it. And I'm like, I'm certainly not going to make him do it. Huh. Okay, so I have to bring up my level. Oh, I don't have materials. Okay. So I shelter him, I guess. Oh, no time events. Counties. That's what I was going to do. I don't know. I don't know if I am. I know my wife wishes that I would be more, not more strict, but certain things I wish I'd have had him do. Right? Like my job is to make sure that he knows how to survive when I'm not around, when my mom's not around, when my wife's not around. So, you know, like my daughter, for instance, okay? At 12 years old, 13 years old, my daughter was racing a full-size car against adults. She learned how to weld. She knew how to change her own oil. She went into shop class, and the shop teacher wanted to build a go-kart. So he had them draw up the design of the frame. Somebody donated a motor, and they somehow raised funds to get all the things that they needed to yes. Yeah, she's the meanie. But so they went and they built this go-kart, and we went for a parent teacher conference, And the teacher was like, I asked all the boys in the class if anybody knew how to weld, and they all said no. Nobody knew how to weld. He goes, your daughter stepped up and said, oh, that she could weld. I'm like, yeah, she can. And he's like, and she did a great job. And said it embarrassed the boys because they couldn't do it. They didn't know how to do it. I was like, well, when it's like when the cart's all done, she'll drive it. But, and I don't think she does any of that now. But, I mean, she doesn't live nearby, so I think she has people do it for her now. What do I have on that? Wyvern? Skill damage. I kind of wonder if I'd be better off with something else. Actually, there's a new gear set. Okay, so let's go back to Wyvern. Yeah. Make this a little bit stronger. It's funny how the armor's this way. I wonder if it's even important to do. It's kind of sad that you can't do, like, it doesn't do all the Wyvern knee pads, it just does these. So. Alright. Must have unlocked a new. Must have unlocked a new blueprint. I must have went by it. Fuck, I went by it. I don't even know what this is. Try not to. Try to get it so I can. Oh, right here. Operator knee pad blueprint. Weapon damage. Let's craft. I want to see what it comes out at. 5% weapon damage, increased threat, pistol damage, weapon damage. Okay, that's what that is. All right. I don't think I have it in here. I don't think I do. Knee pad? Nope. Hmm. I don't know. Oh, it did take it. Cool. All right. That's cool. All right. Is it 1 o'clock? It is 1 o'clock. that's it. I think I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. I think I'll get back on tomorrow night. I'll probably do this again tomorrow night. But I've been thinking about it. We'll see how the thing goes, how things go. Like I said, tomorrow I got some picture stuff to do, and then I'm gonna mow my parents' lawn, and then we'll see how it looks. But so, anyways, yeah. So the guy that I was playing with earlier, it was 8:30 here. It was 8:30 in the morning where he was. And I'm like, are you in Taiwan? He's like, well, no, but I'm in Southeast Asia. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It's like, it's 8:30 in the morning for him. That's just so weird. So weird. But, so. All right, Patch. Thanks for hanging out. Yes. Yeah, we need to. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe next week? Yeah, maybe next week we could do some Windblown. I wouldn't mind 3 nights of Windblown. That might be kind of cool. A couple nights anyways. Yeah, I did that when I went to Taiwan. I went to Taiwan for 3 days. I flew 13, it was 6 hours. And then out of Los Angeles was 13 hours on a plane, longest ever. And when you land at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and it's 4 o'clock in the morning there, or if like when you have lunch and you're actually eating at your midnight, oh, I was so sick, but no. All right. Yeah, we'll get, I'll send you a message in Discord and stuff like that. We could do Windblown. You want to travel? Yeah. It's not bad. I don't mind it. My son and I will be going to Canada. That's the first time I've traveled since 2019. So, my wife's traveling right now, and she's not enjoying it, but she's also going to be on a cruise ship too, so that's a little different. But, anyways, so, all right, have a good night. We'll probably see you tomorrow night. If you're not doing nothing, you want to stop in. I might be doing this. I want to finish up a few things before I'm done. So, all right. Take care. We'll see you.